Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a haul for you. I have been kind of buying a few new things for spring and also for my trip to the Maldives, and I thought I would share with you everything that I've gotten. I have quite a mix of different items here, so I'm going to go through them one by one, and I'm going to do this in that same standing format that I did last time. You guys really seem to enjoy that, and also getting to see a few different ways that I would style each outfit. So I'm planning on replicating that again today. I did want to quickly get your feedback on something before I jump right into the video. I would like to know how frequently you would like to see these sorts of new editions videos. I do tend to buy a few new things here and there every month, so would you like it better if I did a new editions video every single month, or do you prefer when I do them when I've got a whole bunch of stuff like this? So let me know, as I'm kind of thinking about how I want to rejig my content moving forward. Anyway, let's start with the top that I'm currently wearing. Now this is from J. Crew and it's a polka dot top, and you guys know that I have gone absolutely nuts for anything with polka dots. For me, given that I do tend to go for more classic pieces, it's a really easy way to add a bit of interest and intrigue into my wardrobe without going overboard and without kind of stepping too much out of my comfort zone. This is a black and white polka dot, and I really love the style of this top. They actually do it in just a black, white, and also was it a beige, I think, on the website, so I will link that down in the description box below, along with everything else that features in this video. So the top wraps across at the front, and then at the back it has more of a singlet style, and there's a slight little ruffle detail on the stripes, which I really like. It's a really nice loose fit, and I've worn this with jeans. I actually did a blog post recently where I featured this. I will link that down below in case you want to see another way that I've worn it. Now this is a really beautiful silk, so it's nice and floaty, and I really love how it looks just tucked into things like this skirt that I'm wearing right now, or with jeans. I think it will also look really beautiful with a nice pair of tapered trousers or culottes, high-waisted palazzo pants. I just feel like there's going to be a really great staple moving forward for the spring and summer months. So very pleased with this, and sort of thinking about whether or not I should consider going for one of the other color options that they had on the website too. Now this next item is from an Australian brand called Faithful, and it's a one-shoulder black cotton linen top. And I bought this with the Maldives in mind. I thought that this would be really perfect for summer holidays. We're also going to be going to New Zealand for 2.5 weeks over Christmas and New Year's, so I felt like this would be a really great piece for going to the beach. And yeah, that was exactly sort of why I got it, and I feel like it really fits and ticks all of those boxes. So it's really quite heavy weight, but it's a really nice breathable material, and I love this huge ruffle detail that it has. You can kind of see it has a zip up closure on the side, and then this little tie here, so you can actually adjust how this fits. I will put all my sizing information in the description box below, just in case you're interested to see what size that I got. But I'm really pleased with this, and I feel like it actually looks quite cute with the skirt that I'm wearing. I actually paired this recently with an A-line skirt that I've got from Ruby, which I thought looked really sweet. I think this will look gorgeous with a pair of high-waisted denim, and I also thought it would look really nice with the next item that I bought from Revolve, which I'll talk through in a minute. But I just sort of see this as a really easy breezy piece, and because it's black, I mean obviously I'm going to pair it with really neutral colors. I'm really into that whole earthy color palette at the moment, so I'd really like to get some more kind of khakis and that really deep earthy red tone. That kind of iron red color I think would look really beautiful with this as well. So this next piece that I got was also one that I purchased with the Maldives in mind, and it is this black polka dot skirt from Flint Sky. I bought it from Revolve, and I always find Revolve a really tricky one for me because I find a lot of it's really geared towards having a tropical holiday, or for going out, or for just really casual wear. And I'm not sure if I'm the only one who finds this just in general when shopping, but I have been finding it really difficult to find new items for my wardrobe that I can wear for the office, or that are going to make me look smart, but that aren't going to break the bank, because a lot of the designers that I really like Alexander Wang, Helmut Lang, Rag & Bone, all those sorts of brands are, you know, they aren't necessarily the most affordable, and usually I'll probably only try and buy them when they're on sale. So I do find it a little bit tricky to kind of get new things from my wardrobe that are going to help me to mix things up, but that aren't super basic and simple. But anyway, back to the skirt. I saw this and I just thought this would look so nice in a tropical setting. I just felt like it would be a really perfect weekend piece for while it's hot, great to wear to the beach, also great for while we're in New Zealand over summer. So yeah, I just went for it. It has this button-up detail down the front and then a little slit down the bottom, and I will show you guys in the cutaways when I'm showing how I would style this so you can get a bit of a better picture of what it looks like. But it's really sweet, it's very high-waisted, it's really comfortable, very loose, very kind of flowy and boho, and I thought it would look absolutely stunning with this top from Faithful. I think that would be a really cute combination, particularly while we're, you know, lying in the sun. But I also think that this looks great with this little t-shirt, and this is probably how I'd wear it more in Sydney, just as a little bit of a simple kind of very easy breezy vibe. Okay, so this top doesn't really look too great with the skirt that I'm wearing, but I really like this. I went into Zara recently with my sister-in-law, and I wasn't actually planning on buying anything, but I saw this top and I couldn't not get it. I think this is from the TRF range. If I can find it on the website, I know we don't have, you can't shop from the website in Australia, but if I can find it for all of those of you who live in the UK and the US, then I will drop it in the description box below. But it's this beautiful flocked material. It has this almost, it's got a jewel polka dot on it, which I really like. So it's a charcoal, I would say this is sort of a chiffony polyester material, and it's quite sheer. So I did wear this to work, and I wore a black camisole underneath, which also helped with covering up my chest a little bit, because as you can see, this does cut quite low. It's got a sweet little button-up detail down the front here, these quite voluminous ruffled sleeves, which I think are really, they've got a lot of movement to them, which I really like. And I wore this with a sort of more pencil style skirt for work. I also think it would look great with high-waisted jeans, or with the white denim skirt that I've got from J. Crew that I wear all the time that you guys are probably sick of. But I just thought this would be a really easy piece for summer because it's so lightweight and it's really breezy and easy to wear. And I probably wear it more with the little black lace bralette underneath. So even if it did cut over the bralette, you'd be able to see a little bit of that lace peeking out the front. So because I'm sure that you guys are really sick of seeing my J. Crew denim mini skirt all the time, I decided to go and get a blue wash denim mini. This is definitely more of a classic, I think, and one of those things that everybody has in their wardrobe. This one is from Wrangler, and I like the fact that it's got that raw edged hem. It's something that I'm really into at the moment for spring and summer, and it's just a really easy A-line style. This is a little bit shorter than the J. Crew one, but I think it'll be really perfect for the weekends here in Sydney, just with a simple tee like this. Or I feel like you could also wear it with a silk blouse to dress it up with a pair of heels. I think that would look awesome if you were going out for a date night, but you didn't want to go crazy with a really, you know, sleek dress. So yeah, this is just a really easy one. I thought I'd show you how this next item looks untucked. I will tuck it in. But this is from Karen Walker, and it's a linen cotton shirt. And hold on, I'm just going to quickly tuck it in. Okay, so this is how it looks sort of tucked in. I just felt when I saw this that it would be a really easy piece to throw on with a pair of jeans on the weekend, or just throw on with some denim shorts, particularly as it starts to really heat up here in Sydney, because it is a breathable material. It's, you know, natural fibers, and that's the sort of thing that's great to throw on when it is hot, because it's not really going to stick to your body. I like the Dolman style sleeves. I like the very loose oversized fit of it. I did buy it off eBay. I don't actually tend to buy Karen Walker full price much anymore, just as I do feel it's a little bit out of my price range these days, unlike when I used to go crazy buying up a storm there when I was living back in Wellington. But I'm very pleased with this, and I did manage to get it for a bit of a steal on eBay. So yeah, this is going to be one of those things I think I will probably end up taking with me to the Maldives, and probably a few of these things you're going to see in my suitcase, my packing video that's going to be coming up for my Maldives trip. And the next item that I got is a dress, and I really wanted to get a nice floaty kind of shirt dress to wear in Maldives, and also just to have for summer. And I went on Need Supply, and I've become really obsessed with Need Supply as of late. I feel like they've got a really, really incredible selection, and I wanted to buy a lot more than I got. But I absolutely love this dress. I fell in love with it when I spotted it. It is from a brand called Skellen, and it's a very affordable brand in my opinion. I just feel like it's one that's quite kind of attainable, and I feel like they've got some really interesting modern yet also classic designs. So it's in a cotton linen fabric, and it's just a simple white and charcoal stripe, and the stripes sort of alternate in terms of the thickness. It has pockets in the front, which I really like. So it's very kind of simple, as you can can see, and it also has these slits that go up the side of the dress, which I really like. It just gives the dress a bit more movement and a bit more flow, as it does have quite a bit of structure to it. So I really like that, and I just think it's going to be a really nice one come summer, which I'll just be wearing with a pair of slip-on sandals probably, or a pair of nice heeled mules. So very, very pleased with this one, and safe to say there's probably a couple more things from Need Supply coming my way at the moment. So I've got a few things from Everlane that I got. I actually bought a couple things, and then they very kindly sent me a few things as well. So the first that I want to share are these boyfriend jeans. This is the modern boyfriend fit, and I've got them in the bone, which is sort of a cream off-white kind of color. And I got these in my usual size. I will drop all the sizing information down in the description box. I really like these. I've cuffed them up. I have worn them on my blog, so I will link that blog post in the description box too if you want to check it out. But I feel like these are a really great way for me to kind of add a different silhouette into my wardrobe. And I have shared all my thoughts on what I think about Everlane denim. I have different thoughts on the different cuts. I really like the denim on the modern boyfriend, or at least the bone wash denim. It's got quite a bit of stretch to it. I think it's really comfortable, really movable and flexible, and it doesn't cut in or dig in at all. It's got a nice sort of slightly loose fit to it, which I really love. I wore this with my slanting frill top from Karen Walker, and I really think it's quite a nice simple pairing, but I also feel like this would look really great with just a little silk cami as well. So very simple kind of thing with a pair of heels. I sort of feel like with this, I prefer heels with it. I just think it helps to elevate a boyfriend fit jean. I'm not too into wearing them with flats. That's just my personal preference though. I do want to quickly talk about some shoes before I talk about the other two pairs of trousers that I have from Everlane. So I've got a few new pairs of shoes. So these are the Everlane Boss boots. Now, when I saw that these were launching, I thought I need to get those. They look a lot like the Acne Studios Jensen boots, and I sort of felt like I could use a pair of them in my life, because when it's autumn and winter, I wear black boots all the time. It's just a really easy thing for me to reach for. And I have to say, I am well impressed with these. I did a whole review of them on my blog as well, but I love them. I love the little side zipper to them. I just think it adds an edginess to them. I like the heel. The heel height is slightly higher than the heel on the Acne Jensen boot. And I also like the pointed toe. I just think they're very sleek. They have a nice grain to them on the leather, and they are comfortable right off the bat. I got my usual size in these, which is a US 9.5. I'm a European 40 for reference, and these fit like a dream and didn't require any breaking in. As you can see, the leather's sort of starting to soften on them now. I will do a close-up of what they look like on, but they're starting to soften up and get a bit of creasing in them, which is sort of natural, and they'll probably, I think that this leather is going to soften up really beautifully over time. I actually decided I'm going to sell my Acne Jensen boots. I'm just going to put them on eBay as a $1 reserve because they're very worn. So if they are up when this video goes live, I will link it in the description box below in case any of you guys want to get a pair of Acne boots for a steal. Then Everlane kindly sent me these shoes. These are the editor heels, and I decided to go for the camel suede just because I feel like I have a lot of black shoes and I wanted to mix things up a little bit. And I really like these. I like the sort of square boxed in cut around the foot. I just think that's really different to any other pair of shoes that I've got. I like this little tab that sits up the back of the ankle, and the little heel. Now these do fit very snug at the toe. Again, I got a US 9.5, but they do fit me well, and they're not uncomfortable at all. They remind me a lot of a pair of shoes that I bought from Zara probably 5-6 years ago that I regrettably sold. They fit quite similarly to that, funnily. I haven't actually worn these ones yet. I've just kind of tried them on around the house, but I think they look very, very chic. And I think they're called the editor heel for a reason. So very beautiful, particularly if you want to get a nice low heel for the office. Yes, I'm hoping you're going to be able to see these properly, but this is the second pair of jeans that I got from Everlane, and again, I did a full review on these. These are the mid-rise skinny ankle jean, which is a really good leg length for me. I am 5'8", however, I do tend to carry a bit more of my height in my torso as opposed to my legs. So when I wear these unrolled, they actually just come over my foot slightly, so I do prefer to roll them up at the ankle just a little bit. I think it's a bit more of a flattering fit. The denim on this, and I don't know if it's just the black denim, is incredibly rigid. So do be prepared for that if you are planning on getting a pair of these. I got my usual size, and as you can see, they fit very snug, but it's not uncomfortable, or at least I don't really find it uncomfortable. They don't cut into me, they don't dig into me. I can kind of, I mean, there's a little bit of restriction, but I can pull my legs up. But as I said on my blog, I like them, but I don't love them. So I think that if you are looking for a black jean, but you don't want something that's really rigid, probably not a good idea to go for these. I really love the whole ethical policy behind Everlane's denim brand and denim line, and I think it's really great that they took their time to find the right factory to produce their denim. But I do think that there are a couple of things that still need to be worked out for the denim range, well, at least for this black washed denim in particular, because yeah, you don't have that really, you know, unrestricted movement like you get with a lot of other pairs of jeans. But I think if you like the APC raw denim, then you're probably really going to like these. Okay, so another pair of white trousers. Again, these ones are also from Everlane, and these are the wide leg crop trouser. And I've been wanting these for so long, and I just couldn't figure out the sizing. By the time I decided I finally wanted to get a pair, they'd completely sold out. I had to wait a really long time. I got the bone, and I really like them, although my sister thinks I look a bit like I belong in an ABBA cover band when I wear them. I don't care. I think these make your bum look really great, which I'm not complaining about. They're a really nice, soft cotton denim sort of a fabric. I wouldn't exactly call them denim, but they sort of feel like they're a hybrid because they have a lot of elastane and a lot of stretch to them. So very comfortable to wear. I opted for the US 0, and I'm a 25 in jeans, and I do find that these fit me pretty well. They have kind of given a little bit here, as you can see, but I don't think it sort of does anything to the wear. These look great with absolutely everything. I wore these in my recent What I Wore in a Week video, and I wore it with a gingham top and some heels, which I thought was really sweet. I also think it looks great with a pair of like low heeled sandals. I think look really cute with them. A little cami, a big sweater. Actually, these look amazing with a sweater, and I really wouldn't mind trying them in a different color as well. They come up about an inch above the ankle on me, which is a nice length. I do think if you're more petite, then these might swamp your frame a little bit, so just keep that in mind if you are planning on buying them. But again, like I said earlier, I do carry a lot of my height in my torso, so if you are shorter and you've got really long legs, then these will probably be perfect on you. I do have two other pairs of shoes that I want to talk about before I move on to the final items. And the first pair are these ones from Alexander Wang. These are the Alexander Wang, oh, I'm so not wearing the right top for this, but I'll show you guys cutaways. The Alexander Wang Lou Mules. And as you can see, they've got that cutout detail, which was in the Corey boots, which I used to have many moons ago. And these are in a suede, which I really like. What's the best way to do it? Like this. They're in a suede. They're just a slip-on mule, very simple. I kind of got them because I wanted to invest a little bit more in a really staple pair of mules. I do find that these fit a bit tight across the foot. I have very wide feet, so these are probably better if you've got narrow feet. Otherwise, you've got to go through the pain of having to break them in like I am. And they've got a really nice, comfortable heel height, and I think that cutout detail does give them something extra. It makes them a little bit extra, I think, to other pairs of shoes. Then the other pair of shoes that I got are from Sportscraft, and I've been looking for a nice pair of summer sandals that are sort of a slip-on style that don't have a strap around the ankle, because I find that that's not necessarily the most flattering style of shoe because it can cut you off a little bit. And I saw these and I thought that they would be perfect and go with absolutely everything, so I actually just got these. I haven't even had a chance to wear them yet, but they are a kind of a beige heel. They've got a beige back, and then they've got a faux kind of python effect across the toe. These look so nice on, and I kind of feel like this coloring works with every single type of outfit that you would want to wear. It looks really nice with black. It also looks really good with kind of whites and beiges and all that sort of thing. So I think I'm going to be getting a lot of wear out of these, and I definitely bought these with summer in mind. I just wanted something that looked really chic, but that was also really effortless as well. I've just got two more things to share with you guys, and they're both from Ruby. And if you aren't familiar with Ruby, it's a New Zealand designer or New Zealand brand, and it's one that I've been shopping from since I was 13. I've made many memories wearing the stuff from Ruby. I actually went to a high school ball wearing one of their dresses many years ago. So I always look on their website and see what they have. So I spotted this t-shirt, and I thought it would be a really easy, simple tee to kind of pick up and add to my wardrobe for the spring summer. I really like this little patch that it has here. It's It's just a pink embroidered patch that says Ruby in red. I love that contrast, and I love the fact that I could pair it with something pink or something red and it would just work really well. It has these really sweet rolled up cuffs, which I really like, and I mean, this is just such an easy, simple throw on piece. You guys know how to wear a tee, but I wore it recently with my black leather skirt and also this faux kind of patent-esque skirt that I've got from H&M, and I really love it. I just think it's such a great one to have just to wear for the weekend or to kind of throw on with a couple of other pieces, maybe to dress down something that's a little bit more formal looking. So that's the t-shirt that I got. And then I also got a pair of earrings, which I'm obsessed with. I'm gonna have to show you guys a close-up. These are these Squiggle earrings, and I did wear these in my what I wore this week video. They're spectacular. I'm actually going to also buy them in silver because I think that they are such a standout piece, and they're really affordable. I think they're around the $25 to $30 mark, so definitely a great one to have if you want to try out that statement earring trend but aren't really sure where to start. So that was everything that I've added to my wardrobe recently. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I would love to know what your favorite item was that I picked up. All of the items that I mentioned, in addition to all the sizing information, will be in the description box down below, so do be sure to check that out. Subscribe if you're new and you want to see more videos like this from me, and don't forget to like it if you did enjoy watching this, and I will see you next time with a brand new video. Thank you so much, guys, and see you soon. Bye!